The traders at the Onuimo Rescue Market in Umungwa community in Obo local government area of Imo State have asked the Imo State government to come to their rescue by providing better social amenities for the market. The traders made this call during a peaceful demonstration in the market premises. Our community report tonight examines the state of the market and the traders' complaints.
Now you're talking.
The market sits on over 10 hectares of land with a population of more than 5,000 traders in Obowo local government area, a border town between Abia and Imo State. The space was a mere bush until about 8 months ago, where the Imo State government acquired it from the local government for commercial purposes. The traders, who are mostly from Imo State, were doing business at the Umuahia main market in Abia State before relocating to this place due to policies by the Abia government, which they viewed as unfavorable.
They want to change us from where we are staying to another place.
Another place in Abia
Yes,
State.
in Abia State. And that place is not convincing for us to stay. So we asked him that he better give us a place and give us time in order to do one thing or the other. But he refused and drive us by force.
Many of them have peddled their trade under harsh conditions, and the complaint that the letters for help have not yielded positive results yet.
All the roads here is being tied so that most of us who are trading outside can go inside and start our business inside. If you can see that a lot of shops, over 6,000 or 7,000 shops have been built, and if you go inside, it is only about 2,000 or 3,000 that have been acquired by the traders. We cannot go inside because of the bad road networks. There's no electricity here in the market. Over 3,000 or 4,000 people who have paid for an allocation have not gotten a space.
The Imo State Commissioner of Finance, Chike Okafo, who incidentally is from Obowo local government, gives reason for the delay.
These things have to do with money. Government has a lot of things to do, not just the market. This is a government that has a commitment and a covenant with Imo people to provide everything that we need. So we have so much to do, but not so much money.
He pleaded with the traders to exercise some patience until work can be done on the market. He says the economic benefits of the market to the state cannot be overemphasized.
In less than 1 year that the market is there, the economy of Obo is booked, including intelligent generated revenue. I can tell you that the government of Imo State and Obo local government can get nothing less than 10 to 15 million every month in terms of IGR from that market alone. Not to talk of associated value chain, because other businesses are springing up.
The Imo State government looks forced to attend to their pleas, but until then, it appears these traders must make do with the present circumstances.
Etisalat, now you're talking.
Well, that time for us to go to our business studios with Joka Rogers.
First Bank, truly the first.
Thank you, Sulaiman. Welcome to Business News. The management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, the NNPC, has absolved itself from the disbursement and appropriation of funds to the Shore-P Committee. In a press statement issued today, the NNPC's Acting Group General Manager, Corporate Affairs Division, Ms. Tumini Green, said the Shore-P budget is managed by a committee made up of eminent Nigerians. According to Ms. Green, the NNPC is neither a member of the Shore-P Committee, nor does it pay any money into the Shore-P account for any reason whatsoever. The statement goes on to say that the committee superintends over the disbursement and the execution of the various social welfare projects being executed under Shorepie. The House of Representatives has mandated its Committee on Aviation Treaties and Agreements to review all bilateral air service deals that Nigeria has entered into to determine their benefits to the country. This followed a motion by Yakub Bush Alebioshu, who raised concerns that despite the fact that some of these agreements are to improve the safety standard of Nigeria's airspace, the aviation sector is still in crisis. The House also urged the Ministry of Aviation and its parastatals to carry out an audit of all BASA treaties between Nigeria and other countries to streamline and domesticate same when necessary. Government departments and agencies in Ogun State have been challenged to think outside the box in seeking new ways to generate revenue. Governor Ibikola Amosun made the call during the state's Treasury Board meeting to discuss the 2014 budget in Abeokuta, the state capital. The budget outlook, put at 186 billion naira, is expected to focus on infrastructure, healthcare delivery, education, agriculture, and job creation.
We are going to have a reduced budget for obvious reasons. Times were that when you are beginning budgets like this, we are sure that at the end of every month, this is what you expect from the Federation account, the money that comes from the federal costs. In these days, the money doesn't come regularly and even they've been reduced. So because of that, we need to reflect that realization. And that is what we are looking at, numbers there and figures. Indeed, and that has direct impact on even our ability to meet our set targets, particularly in terms of our IGR. And what we need to do is we need to now be more resourceful, we need to think out of the box, we need to look for new ways of generating income.
Ogun State Governor Ibikola Amosun. The federal government plans to issue 65 billion naira in bonds with maturities of 3 years and 20 years at its monthly debt auction on Wednesday next week. According to the Debt Management Office, it will issue 35 billion naira of the 3-year bonds maturing in August 2016 and 30 billion naira of the 20-year bond due July 2030. The notes, which are reopenings of previous issues, will be carried out using the Dutch auction system. Nigerian bonds qualify as liquid assets for liquidity ratio calculation for banks. Finally, Nigeria's stock index rose to its highest in 3 months on Wednesday, boosted by positive 9-month earnings posted by several companies. The all-share index appreciated to 38,056 points, a level last seen on August the 2nd. Bisi Coker has mid-week trading results.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Reports. Positive 9-month earnings posted by several companies have continued to boost the all-share index. At the end of midweek trading, the key benchmark index rose by 0.18% to end the session at 38,125.18 points. Market capitalization also climbed to 12.18 trillion naira. On the advances list, Forte Oil added 4 naira 31 kobo to lead other price appreciators. Shedding 20 kobo from its share price, Owando led stocks that got investors cold shoulder, including UACN Property Development Company and Cement Company of Northern Nigeria. Warpic Insurance was the most active stock today as investors traded over 100 million units of the equity. When trading crossed the finish line, volume came in higher at 465.81 million units, valued at 4.92 billion naira, and exchanged in 4,579 deals. And that's a wrap on the stock market reports. I am Bisi Coker.
Thank you, Bisi. That's it on Business News. On the news at 10, we'll leave you with those global markets before Slyman returns with the rest of the news.
First Bank, truly the first.
Well, still ahead on the news at 10, Rafael Nadal ends the year as #1 on the ATP rankings after a second victory at World 12 Finals. That's on Sports News. Stay with us.